Yo! What up? I thought you quit cigs. I haven't smoked cigarettes in mad years, man. No, not those, the other life-threatening cigs. The cigarette regrets. Bro, what are you talking about? You haven't heard what's been going on? What? Just Google Sig Sauer, bro. See what this dude's talking. Yourself, fool. What the?
Yo, shout out to the dream.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? So today we're at the range. We're going to be putting two well-known EDC pocket carry guns against each other. We have the P365 and the Glock 43. And let me go ahead and show you that both of these guns are clear. Clear. And just to be safe, I'll point it at the target and clear. And then for the Glock, clear. Over at the target, clear as well. So the P365 has been my everyday carry, pocket carry gun for almost a year now. It's pretty much in my pocket from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. It being as small as it is, pocket carrying, I can literally carry it on a run. It's in a pocket holster, so it's secure. There's no chance of it going off. But it being so compact, it makes it really easy to carry it in the pocket. And so I wanted to find another option because I have something that I want to do with this gun, which is put a Radian ramjet and afterburner and then put the X macro frame on here, so it's flush with the compensator. What I love about the P365 is that you can just take the FCU, the fire control unit, out of this gun and drop it into like other frames in the P365 lineup. So you can go bigger, you know, you can get a longer compensated slide that's integral and put it on this frame still and still run it. You can do a lot of different things with this P365 in general, but I am gonna do that. So I needed a new pocket carry gun, which is why I looked into I started looking into just guns around the same size. I went to a website called Gun Hero, and from there you can pretty much compare, you know, the guns side by side and everything. And I landed on the Glock 43. I do have a Glock 43X MOS that currently I gave to my dad so he can have something to carry. I will get that back eventually. I'm going to get him a Beretta. I think it's an M92, something a bit bigger, because this is the 43X MOS is too small for him. And he carries it in his bag. He has a Ruger LCP that I bought him that he carries, like, you know, on his body or whatever. And then he has the Glock 43X MOS in his bag. So I wanted to upgrade him and get him that Beretta and then I'll get the 43X MOS back. So if I can't get this gun dialed in to where it's reliable and I can trust it, then I will look into another option. Earlier this morning when I was thinking about that, I saw the Hellcat, the Springfield Hellcat Micro Compact, I think it is, and it's 11+1, so one more round than the P365. And I mean, if it is the shield arm mags on this Glock 43, then I would have to run OEM mags, and that's only 6+1, which is, you know, I wouldn't be willing to do that. So I wanted to make a quick comment on everything going on with Sig right now. I just wanted to first say that I'm not really a fan of how Sig has been handling the situation. So we're going to get into the recoil test. I just wanted to say, you know, condolences and prayers out to anyone who's been going through anything dealing with that. I don't own a P320, but I do own a Flux Raider, or Flux Legion / Raider, and it is my bag gun. It goes from pretty much, you know, from my back to in the car, and then from in the car to my truck. So it's pointed down in a safe direction. I currently am still carrying it on safety and one in the chamber. I haven't seen any issues with the Flux or the Raider, the Legion or the Raider. If I do hear anything, maybe I'll just reverse it and keep it off safety and just keep the chamber empty. But yeah, so this is how I carry it. You just pull down on this tab, and it is like this. So it does have, I have the Killer Innovation slide on here, so it does have the charging handle. So for me, it wouldn't be that bad just having it off safety and nothing in the chamber, because it's, you know, just have to rack it like that. To start off, we'll do a size comparison between the two. They are relatively the same size. The G43 is a bit longer. Compare the backs. Now the P365 is a bit fatter, which is why it holds 10 versus only 6. And that's OEM I'm talking about, OEM mags. The Glock 43 might be a bit wider on the bottom as well. Only a tad though. But I mean, very comparable in size. Both very easily concealable in your pocket. I never pocket carry without my pocket holster. Just because I carry one in the chamber, and so I want to secure that trigger in there. And my P365, I upgraded the trigger to where it has the safety in there. Does not even want to. It's gotta be this magazine, man. Should put it a little bit higher, huh? Okay, so did a little testing with the Glock 43, how it is currently. You cannot run one in the chamber plus a full 8. So because the magazine is way too tight, so it will ride up on that bullet that's already in there, and it just will not chamber the next one. So that makes this gun 7 plus 1 as it currently is, which I already do not like, because the main aspect, or the main reason why I even tried to go this route with the Glock 43 is because of I could upgrade the standard 6 to 8. But let's try. Okay, so as I was loading this magazine, I'm using different ammunition now. I was using Monarch 115, which is zinc plated, and these are brass plated, just Blazer 115s. The magazine did load a lot better, and it was not as tight. So we will try this and see how this goes. First time it's ever ran flawlessly. So maybe there's a bit of a break-in period, and maybe to break it in I have to use a certain type of ammo, or a certain brand, I mean. The Blazer 115s ran flawlessly with this. I'm gonna do another one. Didn't hold open. It did not last round bolt hold open. I don't even know if that's the correct term for handguns. It didn't last round hold open, but it did run it. We'll do some shooting with the P365 right now, and compare the recoils between the two. I'm really interested to see if the comp on the G43 is going to do anything. Now this P365 does have a fatter grip, so it lets me grip the gun a lot better. So I'm feeling like that's going to make it to where they're comparable in recoil. I ran it. Ran it like a champ, man. That's why I love this P365, bro. Y'all let me know about that Hellcat micro compact, cause shit, I might just end up getting another one of these, man. If none of y'all tell me that it's any good, I mean, I'm sure it's a good gun, but I'll look into it. I probably got to go to a gun show and take a look at it. See if I like it, how it feels in hand or whatever. I know you can do upgrades to it, like to the trigger and all that. I think Tyrant makes a trigger for them as well. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna close out this versus the verses of the P365 and the Glock 43. It's hard to say, man. If I had to choose, I would go P365, only because you can change the grip of the gun. So if you don't like the grip, the OEM grip, you can change it. Wilson Combat, Strike Industries, I mean, there's so many grips out there. You could go a metal grip, you know what I mean? The Glock 43, you're stuck with the polymer grip. I'm not sure if they make different grips. I mean, you would have to buy it and then obviously go to an FFL and pick it up and do the background check and all that. So where's that process to, if they do, I don't even know if Glock allows that, you know, I don't even know. But the P365, I think, gets the edge because it is more compact. You get 4 more rounds of 9. Like I said, you can change the grip. You can take out the fire control unit, put it in an X macro grip like I did. Put a radiant ramjet on there and then it'll be flush, or just get a integrally comped slide and barrel. Or actually, you wouldn't even have to change the barrel. You would just have to get the slide, the integrally comped slide, because they do come longer, and so it would match the X macro frame. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Glock makes really good guns. It's just the G43 is not it. Now the G43X MOS, some would argue that that's not even it either, because most people are going to say they don't want to run shield arm mags, the S15 mags, because it's not reliable. And I get that. It makes sense. You want to run the OEM mag. The magazine is what some people say is the last thing that they want to change, because of how crucial it is to feeding. So I get that too. I just think that the real competition to the P365 would probably be that Hellcat Micro Compact. I think that's its real competitor. The G43, I don't think, is its competitor. You just can't justify running that little of rounds. But yeah, please, man, like, comment, subscribe. I'm new to YouTube. This is probably gonna be like either my second or third video, I'm not sure. So this is still awkward to do. I'm getting a little bit more used to it, because honestly, I tried to record this video yesterday after work. Way too hot. I came out here for like 30 minutes, man. It was like probably almost 100 degrees out here. You know, I thought I was still young or something. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know, that's what prompted me to buy this canopy. I was like, shit, I gotta be able to come out here to the range after work some days and record content or whatever. Condolences, prayers out to anyone that's been affected by the Sig P320 for whatever is going on with that. And I hope that Sig makes this whole situation right, because I love Sig, man. They make 2 of my favorite guns. So yeah, peace out. Thank you.